Hey, this is Grayson. In this video, I'm going to share a few thoughts on tinnitus habituation. Before we jump into that, click the link below and get my quick Thrive guide. In it, I'll share everything that I've learned on my journey to recovering from tinnitus, and hopefully it'll help you to go from struggling or just getting tinnitus to where you don't actually notice it anymore and it kind of fades to the background and it's not a main thing in your life. And that's where I want everybody to get to, because man, when you're in a phase where you're struggling with it, it's really tough. So just trying to share content out there to help as many people as I can get to the place where they're habituated from tinnitus and where they're living a full life despite having tinnitus. Okay, so a couple of things on habituation. When I hear people talk about it, a lot of times it's like, have you habituated yet? Hang in there. Eventually, you'll reach the point to where you've habituated to tinnitus. So when I hear people talk about it, it's always in that passive sense, like it's something that just happens. And I think that's true. I think if you hang in there long enough, and if you surround yourself with the right influences, I think eventually habituation to some extent does occur, and our brain is really smart, so it gets there on its own. But one thing I don't think people think about is that what if we could actually do some things to reach the point of habituation more quickly, kind of like train our brain. Think about if you just go to the gym every day and work out without a plan, yeah, you're gonna put on some muscle. You're gonna reach some fitness goals kind of passively without having much of a plan. But if you actually have a plan in place and your training is very regimented, it's planned out, your sets and reps and the amount of weight that you're lifting, and you're increasing it gradually, increasing the load in various ways, you're gonna build a lot more muscle and a lot more strength. And so think about habituation that way. Yeah, if you just kind of hang in there every day, eventually, chances are you're gonna habituate. But I believe we can actually speed that up through some various mental exercises, things like cognitive behavioral therapy. I think that's an important one that will get you there and help you kind of work through some of the stuff that keeps us in a negative place when it comes to tinnitus. Another thing is coaching, especially from somebody who has tinnitus, and kind of learning how they got through it and getting tips from them. Some other things are just like generally having a positive mindset. If you're negative about it all the time, you're not really going to retrain your brain because you're not giving it anything else to learn if every single thought you have regarding your tinnitus is negative. And that's actually why I think having a positive mindset and working on your mindset is one of the most important things you can do to habituate to tinnitus and to get to the point where actually you're not noticing it every day or very often at all, and you're living an awesome life despite having tinnitus. And that's where I want everybody to get to. And I think to do that, we got to put some negative thoughts around tinnitus behind us and focus on some positive things and reframe tinnitus in a positive light in our life. And so that's what a lot of my videos are about. If you go check those out, you'll see a lot of thoughts there, but there's multiple ways to do it. And there's other tools that are a little more, I don't know, I want to say manual. I don't know if that's the right word, but kind of mechanical, I guess. For instance, sound machines, masking the tinnitus. Yeah, that helps you kind of be able to ignore it for periods so that you can retrain your brain to not notice it. One good one that can help is meditation. If you meditate while you can hear the tinnitus, you can kind of experience some peace and calm in the presence of the tinnitus, and that helps retrain your brain to to not just sense anxiety when you're hearing tinnitus, but actually know that you can experience peace even when you're hearing your tinnitus, even if it's really loud. So again, just a few thoughts, because people always talk about it passively, like, yeah, habituation is going to happen eventually. Oh, I've had it for 4 years and it hasn't happened yet. Well, I would encourage you to try some things to help get there quicker, especially the mindset stuff, whether that's cognitive behavioral therapy or coaching, or check out this channel. I'm gonna be making a lot more content on how to flip some stuff and how to do little mindset tricks to help put tinnitus behind you. So keep following along here. Again, check out the notes below, click on the link and get the Quick Thrive guide. And actually in that, I share some things that I think will help you get to habituation quicker and help you put tinnitus behind you and live a good and a full life despite having tinnitus. So check that out. Let me know what you think. Click the subscribe button because I'm going to be putting out a lot more videos on how to get better, how to live a good life, a full life, a fulfilling life despite having tinnitus, because tinnitus isn't the only thing that defines our lives. There's lots of other good things here. So follow along.